Mask Monday. I've got a cucumber mask on. I always wonder when they put cucumbers on your eyes, is it supposed to be soothing or do something for you? I don't know. You always see it in like movies and stuff where they're in a spa with cucumbers on their eyes. Make that hole a little bigger. It's getting in my eye. There we go. I have a couple pieces of friend mail. I went to the post office to mail some, like a giveaway and that thing for my granddaughter. But it was closed because the pipes burst when we had that ice and snow the other day. I guess that's what caused it to burst. I don't know. That's just my guess. So the post office was closed. Second time that happened last year when we had that week of snow, the roof caved in. They're having a rough time over there. Alrighty, so I got this from Susan Wallace. She makes cards like I do, it looks like. She made this one. It's very pretty. It says, "Life is beautiful." It says, "Pat, I just received my package from the New Year's Eve collab. It was scheduled to arrive on Friday the 14th, but got hung up somewhere. Thank you so much. I really love my items. I hope the new year is treating you well. You seem to stay pretty busy, and I enjoy watching your channel. I look forward to seeing much more of you and wishing you much happiness and success in the new year. And always have a blessed day, Susan." This is very pretty. I'm guessing this looks like Stampin' Up to me. I used to be a Stampin' Up demonstrator. That's a company that sells stamps and coordinating paper and ink pads and all that kind of stuff. And I used to be one of their demonstrators for over 10 years. But you had to have $300 a quarter in sales, and I found myself being the one that bought everything because, it was back when money was tight. Well, it still is, but so I finally just quit doing it, and I still enjoy buying this stuff, but I'm just not a demonstrator anymore. So this one I got from Pinky Jean, who is, she used to be Jean's Junk, but she changed her channel name. So here's her flamingo. She says, "You're flamazing. You got to be careful when you open her stuff because there's always a trick in there." It says, "Hey peeps, happy Valentine's Day." And I can tell there's stuff in here. Let's see what all's in here. Hearts mostly. And inside it says, "Pat, thank you for your support of my channel." And it says, "I'm tickled pink that you're my friend, just me, Jean." Now on the back it's got her flamingo too. I think she must design these on her printer or something. It says Pascal Productions. That's her last name. So there's this little heart thing she crocheted. And then here's a flamingo and then a bunch of these little confetti type hearts. I got a whole handful of them that came in the card. Well, that's all I have as far as friend mail at the moment. I could have more in my mailbox, but I can't go to my mailbox because it's flooded out. Our gate's been cranky. I had to call my daughter-in-law and have her, I don't know if it's my clicker thing, but I did the code too, and the gate just wouldn't open, so they have a clicker that works from in the house, so she clickered it for me because I couldn't get in. So it's been cranky. It's solar powered and it's been a little overcast. Sometimes that makes a difference, but it shouldn't make a difference as far as, using the code. I'm not sure what's up with that, but anyway, I'm sure my son will fix it. He's real good at that kind of stuff. Very handyman type. All right, what should we talk about since I only had 2 pieces of friend mail? So it's almost Valentine's Day. What was the best Valentine thing you ever got? I think this was Valentine's Day, but not 100% sure. One time my ex-husband and I, were still married of course, we lived in the Sacramento area, and they had this thing it was an antique train that was one of those private train cars from back in the 1800s. And you could get a ticket on it, and had like the front part of it was like a bar and party type thing, and then there was like a living roomy type place, and then a bedroom in the back. And so it was somebody's like little home on wheels at the time, but they turned it into like a party train. And we went from Sacramento up to Reno, Nevada, and it's through all these gorgeous forests, and you can see Lake Tahoe and everything. So we did that for Valentine's one year. It was really fun and really gorgeous. And we weren't the drinking partying type, so we found the bedroom in the back and hung out there. That's all I'll say. There's just the 2 of us, and we just hung out and weren't with the drunken party crowd. And it had better windows than we would have stayed in the living room, but it didn't really have good windows. But the bedroom area had a huge window where you could watch the beautiful world go by. I got this, was going to go in the bag to my granddaughter, but it was a big long thing, and I cut it off trying to fit it in the box, because I ended up mailing it to her, because they couldn't go up this last weekend because of the snow and ice and stuff. So I was going to put this in the box, but it didn't fit, so it's keeping me company for Valentine's Day. I've never really been much of so y'all can see it. There we go. I've been divorced like 30 years, so I've never been really much on Valentine's Day. My grandson's school, they have this Valentine's tradition, and the seniors, they all dress up crazy, all in pink, and like the boys will wear tutus and feather boas, and so will the girls, just whatever crazy thing they can come up with. They all dress crazy, and the high school kids look forward to it all the way through, that when they get to do it. But what it is, you can buy, as a parent, as other kids, as whatever, you can buy, grandparent, you can buy things. It's a fundraiser, and you can buy things to be delivered by these high school seniors. They spend the whole day doing these deliveries, and you can buy like a singing telegram, for instance. That's the most expensive thing, and I think it's $5. You can do a singing telegram and embarrass the heck out of them. Or there's candy and just different stuff you can buy at different levels to give to I think it's only high school. I don't think it's middle school. I think it's only high school. And so the seniors go around in groups, and they have a boom box and all that, and they'll do the singing telegrams, or they'll have the candy or whatever, pretty much all day Valentine's Day. This year, I think they're doing it on the 15th because of the way it all falls, and a lot of the seniors are going to be out on Monday for some reason or another. I'm not sure why. So they moved it a day so that everybody could participate, because they look forward to it their whole high school year, years. So they want everybody to be able to participate. So I was at the Grandparents Association meeting. We have our little meeting that we have every year, and then mostly we stayed after and talked about, I think I've shown you and talked about it the last couple years. They have a ladies' tea, and all the tables are decorated beautiful. Well, we've always had one table for the grandparents, grandmas, because it's a ladies' tea. And this year we have 2 tables for the grandparents, plus we volunteered to decorate, because we decorate the tables ourselves. Whoever hosts the table decorates it. So the last couple years we've done 1 table. This year we're doing 2 tables for the grandparents, and we volunteered to do another table for just the onesie twosie people that don't have a big enough group for a whole table. So the table we're doing, we split up into 3 teams. So the table I'm helping decorate is the one that's not for the grandparents. We're going to sit at the grandparents' table, but we're decorating this table for the singles that come, or maybe two people will come or whatever. So there's 2 ladies that have a bunch of fiesta ware. I don't know if you know what fiesta ware is. It's dishes that are usually in very vibrant, bright colors, kind of have a Mexican feel to it. But they also have pastel ones. So we're hoping, one lady says her daughter might have the pink. Then that comes in a yellow, a pale green, a lavender. So we're thinking about using pastel colors, because it's springy, to do our table. So we're going to get together again in a couple weeks, and they're going to bring all the dishes and we're going to play with it. And I found a tablecloth we really liked that was like a checked in pastel colors, but it was too small. It only came right to the edge of the table, and that wouldn't work, because as soon as you did anything, it'd all crumple up. It has to hang over some. And I've been looking for something similar, but I can't find anything. That I found one that the surface of the table 60 inches. So you need it to hang down, at least 90 inches, so it hangs down about 10 inches. And then you can have something longer, like a white or whatever, underneath that. The only ones I found were 70 inches, which would mean it only hang over about that much, which I don't think would work. So we might end up just having to do a single color pastel instead of the gingham that I found that was really cute in a bunch of different pastels. But I keep looking. I've looked on Walmart, looked on Amazon. I looked through 25 pages of tablecloths on Amazon, and about that many on Walmart, and just haven't found what I'm looking for. So I don't know. We may just have to settle after we get the dishes together and kind of figure out which colors dishes we have enough of. Then we'll kind of decide for sure what we want to do about a tablecloth. And then we'll have some kind of spring flower arrangement in the middle. And then you have to have like a tiered thing, because they put the desserts on there, the catering people. And usually there's a charger and a plate, and then they put like a clear plate with the food on it on top of that. But we're going to use like a dinner plate in one color, and then a salad plate on top of that in another color, instead of using a charger. So if you go back and look far enough, you'll see where I've done little video clips of all the types of tables. They're always like really fancy and gorgeous. And then we're doing 2 other tables, the ones we're going to sit at, that 2 other groups. We split into, there was like 13 of us, so we split it, that are going to do the decorating. So we split into teams of, 4-4-3 or 4-4-5 or something like that. Anyway, we split up into teams to design the 3 tables, and people with their dishes and stuff. I would love to use my dishes. I think my dishes are really pretty, but I've had the dishes like 50 years, and over the years, and the main things you need is a dinner plate, is cup and saucer, and of course I broke very little with in over 50 years and about 20 moves. But I did break a couple cups and a saucer. So the one thing that you do need is the one thing I have all the other, like the salad bowls and the dessert plates and all those things that I don't need. Those I have the whole full 8 of. But the one thing I do need, the cups, are the ones I don't have enough of. My dishes they're like a Mikasa, and it's like about this big of a rim it's got gold around it and then black with gold leaf around it. So it's really pretty, but I don't have enough to use. You need 8 of everything, and I don't have 8 of everything anymore. So 'tis a shame. So once we get all the tables done, I will take pictures or a little clip and show you what everybody did, our tables plus what everybody else did. I mean, it's in previous years there's been maybe 20-ish tables. They told us this year they're going to have to move it from the room it was going to be into the gym because they've got 30 tables and a waiting list in case somebody drops out, because they can't fit more than 30 tables, and they don't even have more than 30 tables. They're those like 5-foot round tables, and they fit 8 people at each table. And it gets crowded because you got your cups and your saucers and your thing with your sugar in it and your thing with your creamer in it and all that stuff, and the dessert stacker thingy. And yeah, so it's with 8 people around that 5-foot table, it gets a little, nobody gets that much room. And, it's hard to talk to the people on the other side. You basically just talk to the people on either side of you. A lot of times they have, and I don't like it like that. So a lot of the tables have these big, huge bouquet things in the middle, and you can't see the people on the other side. I like it where it's a little lower, or it's real high and skinny so you can see through it. I mean, I like to be able to see who's sitting at my table, not just, the flowers are pretty and all that, but I come for the company, not the flowers. So sometimes I don't agree with the ways that people do it, as far as, this is your bouquet. Well, can you see me? No, I can't see you. So it's been 17 minutes. So I've rambled on long enough. Okay, this is not too bad. I had makeup on to start the day, and then I had to take it off to do this because it's sort of the middle of the day. It's like 1:30 or something. Alrighty, there we go. Yeah, not too bad considering I don't have any makeup on. Alrighty, what do I have coming up? On the way, I have a Stitch Fix that's supposed to get here on the 11th. I have my Wee Blessings will get here towards the end of the month. Wee Blessings is like Stitch Fix, kind of. And I have my AIA, American Influencer, whatever it is. That's another makeup one. It's coming. It's on its way. And then I also have my ice cream, which will come at the very end of the month. And the AIA, I did it for 3 months, but I canceled it. So this one I'm getting this month is the last one because I don't need it and ice cream. They're similar enough where I don't need both. So I got it mainly to get my daughter-in-law the Mac for Christmas because she likes Mac, and December was Mac. So, but I got 3 months because it was cheaper to get 3 months than to get per month. Well, you know what I mean? Not cheaper, because obviously I paid more because I got 3 months, but per month it was cheaper. So several people have been doing this is my filming room. Well, I don't really have a filming room. I have a filming corner, but I can show you the room I film in if you want. Not today. I haven't even made my bed. It's my bedroom. But I've been this before where I have all these knicky-knackies around, and I kind of told you the story behind my knickknacks and stuff. If you're interested in that, I could do that. if you're interested in me showing you where I film, I'm more than willing to do that. I'm always looking for something new to do. So if you like unboxings, that's mainly what I do. I do these Mask Mondays, and I'll do Fun Facts Fridays or Fabulous Friends Fridays. I don't know, I do different things, but mostly I do unboxings. So I have quite a few unboxings coming up, especially with the Stitch Fix. I'm not sure what I'm going to get because they sent me 8 to choose from, and I didn't like any of the 8. So now they're just going to randomly pick 5 like they used to do. So it's all going to be a surprise. And Wee Blessings, I can, right before it gets here, I can look online and see what it is, but it's only words. There's no pictures. So it'll say like Karen Scott blue blouse or something, like, well, that doesn't tell me much of nothing other than, I'm getting a blue blouse. So, I guess that's all that's going on at the moment. I will see you all real soon. Let me know if you want me to give you a tour of my messy room that I do my filming in. That seems to be the latest thing people are doing. It was a challenge between a couple people, and I've watched their videos and I'm like, I might do that. So we'll see. Let me know if that's something that would interest you, and I could tell you the story behind some of my little geejaws and knickknacks and things. Because y'all seem to like my rambling stories, and here we go again, 21 minutes of rambling. I will see you all real soon. Watch for more this week. Whatever box shows up, we'll do it.